Greetings to all my Sassafras class. I apologize for the lateness of this video, but on Wednesday I will have it ready for you by Wednesday morning so that you may enjoy the day. I hope everyone had a wonderful spring break and a week off. Hope you enjoy time with your family and playing safe. Today I am going to remind you of our letter is G, uppercase and lowercase g, uppercase and lowercase I, uppercase and lowercase w, and our vocabulary words are hot and cold, opposites. And our color is purple, and our shape is diamond. So when you go around the house or when you're outside, see if you can find those shapes and those colors and those letters. And the number 11, 1 and 1. Two ones together is the number 11. And so we're still learning about trees. So I don't know if you've had time to be able to go outside and look at all the different trees and different kind of leaves that are on the trees. But we're going to read this story about our tree named Steve. This is one of our favorite stories. And this is a letter that the dad wrote to the children. Dear kids, a long time ago when you were little, Mom and I took you to where we wanted to build a house for us to live in. But in order to build there, men had to come and clear the land. I remember there was one tree, however, that the three of you couldn't stop staring at. Adam thought it was crying. Lindsay said it looked nervous. And Sari, who was only 2 years old, couldn't pronounce the word tree, and she called it Steve. I love you, Steve, she kept saying, and then Adam and Lindsay started saying it. And before too long, Mom and I got the hint and asked the builder to please save Steve. The day we moved in, Steve was there to greet us. He quickly worked his way into your lives as a swing holder. Target, third base, hiding place, jump rope turner. And whenever our dryer broke down, he held our underwear with pride. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, right there in the center of our yard, this weird looking tree grew to become the center of the outdoor life. Through our barbecues and campouts and dance parties. Or when Adam and Lindsay started getting crushes on the Simon kids next door, Steve adjusted to every need. And it wasn't always easy, standing tall through snowstorms in the winter, or when Uncle Chester napped in the hammock couldn't possibly have been fun. Not to mention the time that the sewer overflowed and Steve sucked up all the smelly water before it drowned Kirby. And then got so sick himself that the tree doctor had to give Steve a haircut that made him look like a big thumb. Throughout the years, Mom and I have tried to show you in a world filled with strangers that the peace that comes with having things you can count on and a safe place to return to after a hard day or a long trip. Which brings me to the point of this letter. Last week, a storm hit our area. And though we spared Steve's life a long time ago, this time we couldn't save him. Are we sad? Sure we are. But even in his final moments when he could have fallen on our house, Sari's swings, Kirby's house, or Mom's garden, Steve performed his last trick and protected all of us to the very end, and friends like this are hard to find. So when you come home from Grandma's next week, Steve will not be able to greet you as he's done in the past. I'm sorry. But please know that Steve will always be with us in our hearts, in our thoughts, and in a different tree at the other end of our yard. See you next week. Love, Dad. The end. So it doesn't matter if things happen in our lives. We can adjust to it. We can go on and we can adjust to life as it is and make the best of it. So I'm just sending this to you today to remind you to listen to your mommies and daddies and grandmas and aunts and uncles, whomever you're staying with. Make sure you wash your hands and stay safe because we'll all get through this together. The world is a little bit sick right now. It's not safe out there, but we'll get through this together. And I miss you all. And if you have any questions, please send me some pictures or some comments. And I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great day.